Okay. See, like in life, what is life? Life inside forever. Life. Life inside forever. And what is what? Wisdom inside forever. So the outer wife come and go. What is the real wife? Real wife is wisdom inside forever. That means not the knowledge, beyond the knowledge. What is that? That is which go beyond the books. Now, all the religions, they get caught up in the book, like is book. So it become another memory. And then they fight and struggle and fight. My book is better than your book. My belief is better than your belief. Of course, the differences are on the outer, like different kind of outer clothing. Spanish wear one clothes, Russian wear another clothing. But what is beyond the clothes? The God sent you with clothing suiting? No, naked. The same way, what is beyond the words is the silence. What is the language of hunger? Different words in Spanish, different word in English, but the process of hunger is the same. The process of breathing is the same. The process of blood flowing in your body, the same. The jealousy, anger, anxiety, all these five senses you are slave of, they are same. Throughout the history, the kings and queens, jealousy, killing their own relative because of power hungry. That's how in the outer world, the but the what is wisdom? Wisdom is when you grow beyond the differences and see which is beyond the changes. What is the beyond changes? Like man runs after gold. Banks, the world, the country is gold. And out of gold, you make many different kind of toys. You can, out of gold, Jesus Christ, Krishna, this, that, you can make ring, marriage ring, engagement ring. But what is beyond and behind those images? The common gold. So if a wise person don't quarrel, but the foolish one, they say, oh, my Jesus Christ of 1 kilo is better than 1 kilo of Krishna. Oh, my girlfriend of 1 kilo of gold is better. That is attaching to the form. And that will continue as long as people don't have wisdom. What is wisdom? Is not new, nothing new under the sun. New become old become new. But there is something which is eternal, which is beyond the time factor, eternal, eternity, and something which is sacred, which is beyond changes, because body mind has to change because it's born out of time and of the time for the time. But this soul seeking, looking for the love which does not change, they want to make it permanent, but it's not eternal. So called the love they know. What they can know? They cannot know with the body mind because mind is nothing but memory which is not even yours. It's like coming and going and coming and going. So those people live in the box, through the box, for the box, is not more than computer. It's a memory chip. So you can put it other words. God sent you as the emperor and you start begging. You became reduced to a beggar. While the treasure, the kingdom of heaven is within you. Within means within body mind that who recognizes full potential, full flowering, then you enjoy the material life even in the real way, in the better way, because you already know that it come and go, come and go. Imagine young people if live through that wisdom, by that wisdom, what a glorious life that would be. Instead of they wake up to the wisdom when they are dying, when they are old and feeble and ready to go. No, the life become colorful when they learn the art of living here now. They want it, but because of the demand of the material demands, they get again and again robbed and entangled into the temporary, illusory demand of desire, constantly, and they don't even know how to live is the real wisdom. And nobody can teach you or give you, can maximum point out. That's all pointer. If you are not hungry, how can I make you hungry? How can I give you hunger? If you are not sleeping because inside you caused it, how can anybody can give you sleep? Of course, they can fake sleep through injection, through drug, but that's not we are talking superfluous. So therefore, because you called it, therefore the shoe wearer knows where the shoe pinches. Nobody else, not even your own wife and children can know where the shoe pinches. Only you know where the shoe pinches because you called, you created, and you are the creator. If you went to sleep, you wake up. Or many lifetime, you get beaten up, left, right, left, and pleasure, pain, birth and death, birth and death. how to step out of that wheel of karma. That is the art that living in the world and not of it. So you just befriend with the illusion and recognize illusion as illusion, like people invented zircon. So they know zircon is there, but it's not the real diamond. That's all you need to know. So you know what drama is going on in the world. That's all. That's what is called the third eye. Means you, because the countries, the world, the TV, everything bombarding you to put to sleep. And you get programmed heavily, 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 up to such an extent that you don't even know that you are programmed. That's the worst part.
How can we free ourselves from that?
Hmm?
How can we free ourselves from?
Free when you understand it.
Mhm.
If you are really listening, don't listen as word, listen the silence behind the words. Once one understands the mechanism of this mind, super active, life is way more. And that is the being, human being, the science of being. Then there is, suppose you ask how, that means you are not listening, really listening, because there is no one talking and no one listening. It's only the silence operating. We are observing and watching the our distractions of the mind, how mind have taken over, how the ego has taken over, like the weeds have taken over the garden, how the garbage, the basura so-called ambitions, goals, I'll become this, I'll become this, but inside is rotten life. So only the silence is not that silence which is the opposite of words. No, is the non-activity of thought, the pull of them. Like there is no how in it. Because if some technique is given, then you get in another trap of the time and the thought and the process. You think you are becoming another becoming, but this is another illusion. So that's how there's so many gurus being born. But the guru is in you, the light. There's no body can give the real wisdom because you already are. You can never be without it. Only thing is distraction. Like if I'm dreaming and waking happens, what happened to the dream? No, it's the switch on and off, switch off to the darkness, to the sleep, to the ignorance. And the same switch goes to the awakening. Like as I mentioned, that the gold is the same, only melting and that process happen. Suppose if I see the shadow of me, how will I change my shadow? I take a stick and change. No matter what I do, how I do, nothing will affect the shadow. No, the real, if I turn, the shadow turns. The same way, timelessness has relation with time, but time has no relation with timelessness. There is a different quality. How do I rub the two stones to make a mirror? There is no way because it's a qualitative difference. Qualitative difference means a quantum leap which is beyond the thought process. The mind always try to capture how to put God into a capsule so I can sell it. 100 books of reading equal to the one slap of a master, one stick of a master. And listening completely, total awake is even 100 times better than the stick. And listening to oneself is even 100 times better than listening to as the guru. Because your guru start waking up. The whole package, you are the total package. Completely complete. As complete as Jesus Christ or Krishna or anyone else. No more, no less. But only thing is the forgotten. Simple. Jesus Christ did not have two nose or 4 ears. Of course, the man is a cunning and evil that says he came out from a hole without the hole, all kind of nonsense. Of course, he was born as a carpenter's son, born out of the same body, mind, flesh, and his mother must be very free mind. Anyway, you can never talk about religions, only the science, and with all the respect for all the holy men. Praise the Lord.